Normally I wouldn't suggest riding your bike after midnight, but tonight you might want to make an exception. I'm Jill Kinder.
And I'm Darren Kinder, and tonight on At Your Leisure, we are going to be on Antelope Island riding the Moonlight ride in Davis County.
Then Stephen Heumann previews an ATV Jamboree that will bring out the explorer in all of us.
And finally, Terry Wood checks out the Juab County Fair and finds out how this event affects the entire community.
So put your helmet on and get ready to pedal.
At Your Leisure's next.
Welcome to At Your Leisure. I'm Jill Kinder.
And I'm Darren Kinder, and we're here at Antelope Island, and we're out for a Moonlight bike ride.
That's right. This is the 24th annual Midnight Antelope Ride.
Yep.
Is that the name?
Yep, we're here at the 24th annual Moonlight ride on Antelope Island. We got a gorgeous moon over our shoulder, and we're gonna go out there and hopefully not get run over by a buffalo.
Well, hopefully not. Maybe they're sleeping by this time of the night. We'll also have headlights and taillights, which are mandatory, but the moon will help us along the way, and we're excited to get on our trek.
This is a fun, family-friendly event. It's not a race. It's just a mere 24 miles down and back on an asphalt road. So we have road bikes, we have tandem bikes, we have mountain bikes. So we have a lot of fun. This is just happy people doing family-friendly things tonight.
I'm the first-year commissioner. I just got elected this last January, and this is actually tremendous. I've never seen so many people so enthusiastic to come out on a hot July night to ride their bicycle. A lot of people showed up. I guess there's 1,400 registered bike riders, and so they're out here enjoying a night on the island, and it's a great event. Where else do you get an opportunity to come out and do a bike race in the middle of the night and on an island?
I'm so excited to be here tonight. I think it's a great way to get the community involved. It's a lot of people from out of state, throughout the whole state, to come and just experience Davis County and Antelope Island for one of the things that we're known for.
I totally agree with Emily. It's so fun and exciting to have something big like this in your community, and it's just a priceless opportunity to have it here.
The ride here is at Antelope Island State Park, and we have beautiful views of the mainland by the light of the full moon. So we start here at the north end of Antelope Island at White Rock Bay, and then we head south on the east side road to Fielding Gar Ranch. And that's where all the beautiful views are of the lights of the city.
The sunset behind us is one of my favorite things, and so it'll just get prettier as the night goes on.
Definitely. Our Salt Lake is so beautiful and unique, and I'm sure people love that.
You know, looks like a lot of people are having a lot of fun. There's a lot of vendors out here, and so, you know, gives everybody a chance to come out, meet and greet, get to know everybody before they go out on the ride, and get their t-shirts, which we got here. And so it seems like a good time.
We have a tailgate party going on here right now. At the beginning of the bike ride, it starts at 10, and then we have a costume contest at 9, where people like to decorate their bikes, they like to decorate themselves to whatever the theme is, whatever year theme we have. And this year it's Dark Side of the Moon.
This is a great event for tourism for Davis County and for people to come out and experience the island. That's a great asset in our own backyard.
It's very quiet, it's very peaceful at dusk. Sometimes the animals are out this time of night. But the glory is, like I said, the lights of Salt Lake City that you can see from the road. Come to this event because it's non-competitive, it's family-friendly, it's fairly easy to do, and we just have a happy attitude. But the proceeds go to projects here at Antelope Island, so you're kind of giving back to the island.
Well, we are really enjoying our ride out here at Antelope Island.
Yep, we're out here on the Moonlight ride with a bunch of crazies, and we're having a really good time. But while we're gonna go catch up with them, while we do that, let's check out our travel adventure.
The horizon has called to explorers since the dawn of time. Mankind has never been content sitting in one spot. We're always in search of discovery. Today, though, it seems like everything has already been uncovered and there's nothing left to find over that next mountain. In truth, every discovery is a personal discovery. And when you see a new vista, it doesn't matter if 1,000 people have seen it before you. It's still new. In the case of the small Utah town of Marysvale on Highway 89, you'd think there wasn't much to unearth here anyway. After all, it's a blink and you'll miss it hamlet that has nothing to offer someone in search of a new experience. Well, in this case, you'd be dead wrong. And one upcoming ATV Jamboree is looking to prove that as they open up the trails to visitors in search of new horizons to explore.
The Paiute Trail Jamboree started in 2009, and it originally started as specifically a UTV Jamboree, but it's slowly morphed into a jamboree for pretty much all vehicles, ATVs, UTVs, motorcycles. We get a whole variety of folks that come and ride the jamboree. The trail system leaves out of Marysville in multiple directions, and Marysville's legalized ATVs on the city streets, so you can pretty much ride to and from the venue from all of the RV parks and businesses, and then ride out to the trail system on the rides without having to deal with trailering or hauling your vehicle somewhere. We have a lot of fun events. We usually have a Friday event. This year we're trying something different. We're going to do ATV, UTV soccer with a giant soccer ball.
Motorized sporting events aside, the purpose of the Jamboree has always been to introduce riders to an angle of the Fish Lake National Forest and the Paiute ATV Trail System they've never seen before. Here outside Marysvale, history and beauty combine to create a picture unrivaled in other areas of the West. Pains have been taken to preserve and restore communities that died out at the end of the last mining boom a century ago, so riders can catch a glimpse of a world lost to time. Waterfalls cascade off cliffs in both the alpine and desert environments just a few minutes from town. As you ascend the heights, the world has other sights to offer as well.
One of the things you'll experience when coming to the Paiute Trail Jamboree is some of the most amazing vistas and views and sights that you can ever imagine. The east side of our mountains tend to be more big pine conifer type riding, and then you get over on the east side of Marysville and you'll see a lot more aspen and wide open spaces. It's just a whole different view and vista.
And they're all just a short ride from the center of Marysville. Now let's talk about this little town for a second. There are a lot of rural communities throughout the West, but few have evolved quite like this one. Marysville has always been a place for explorers, going all the way back to Spanish missionaries in search of El Dorado. Today, that legacy continues in a town that doesn't fit neatly into any one societal mold.
People that are in Marysville want to be there. They're there for a specific reason. They're not trapped there by a job. In fact, if you want to live there, you got to work at living there and making a living there. So the people that are in Marysville love Marysville. They're there for a specific lifestyle choice, and it's a very laid-back, friendly environment, very open to a variety of views and perspectives. And what I love most about it is in 10 minutes you can be at 10,000 feet.
For those who want to reach those heights and be guided through the historic avenues on the mountain, the Paiute ATV Jamboree is being held August 9th through the 12th, and everyone is invited to bring their families and enjoy. There's always an undiscovered country to find over the next horizon, and sometimes it's closer than you think. Personal discovery is within our grasp. All we have to do is reach out and take it.
Join us at the Paiute Trail Jamboree this year, and we like to say our tagline is to come and have the most fun allowed by law in the state of Utah. This isn't like some of the big sand dune events or mudfest events. This is a scenic riding tour, if you will, and I think you'll just love it.
Events like the Paiute ATV Jamboree are the perfect opportunity to explore new trails and learn about some of Utah's backcountry history. We hope to see you there August 9th through the 12th, and you can register at PaiuteJam.com. We're going to be down there giving out AYL stickers, so look for us. I'm Stephen Heumann for At Your Leisure. We need to take a commercial break, but when we come back, more adventure.
Summertime. And now it's even better because summer is free at Ray City RV. That's right. Purchase a trailer or motorhome from Ray City, pay nothing till October. Over $10,000 off. Time to buy is now. Summer's free at Ray City RV.
Prepare to be demolished at the Juab County Fair in Nephi, Utah, August 7th through the 12th. Prepare for the extraordinary as we push the limits of excitement at one county fair that changes all the rules. Rodeos and demolition derbies are just the icebreakers and an event that makes teenagers face their fears in front of the crowd and takes robots and cupcakes to a whole new level. Think you know county fairs? Think again. August 7th through the 12th in Nephi, Utah. It's the Juab County Fair. Find out what makes us different.
dominate every trail, conquer any task, you need a machine that does it all. Introducing Polaris General. The General is the most powerful wreck utility side-by-side ever made. The industry's deepest cargo box lets you haul and dump up to 600 pounds, and the revolutionary cockpit totally refines comfort and protection. Polaris General, ultimate versatility to win every battle.
Welcome to Castle Country, a land as diverse as its people, and a rural area that relies on responsible use of the land. Here, you will find adventure at every turn. From mountain peaks to sun-swept deserts, Castle Country has it all.
It's camp time. Are you tired of being left out from all the opportunities to go camping? Hi, I'm Chad Booth. Today on the Race City Product Review for At Your Leisure, we are going to take a look at the Rockwood 2280 BH Extreme Sports Package. BH stands for bike hauler. Now, for those of you who like to get out with your mountain bikes and are looking for a cool place to camp, this high clearance Extreme Sport Package trailer is your ticket to upgrading your camping experience. But to see how cool it is, first we have to actually make it real. Ready? And voila! The little box behind your Jeep is now turned into a high clearance castle. Let's take a look at some of the features on board. They've actually made the outdoor cooking easy. They got a platform here for a grill, and you don't have to carry a separate propane tank. You just hook it right up right here. Come on, let's take a look at some of the other stuff. One thing about the ESP, it is as much at home in an RV park with all the amenities and goodies as it is after you've scrabbled up some old mining road to the backcountry and you have it parked under a tree. It's got a cable connection. It's got electricity connections on it. It's got, of course, its water tank and city water. And of course, you got a way to drain your gray water out. Plus, look at this, a cleanup shower. Now look at some. But if you've got toys that you've gotten all muddy, I like this. Before you put them back on the rack, get out this nice blue hose, a pressure washer. Hose off those dirty bikes. Up front, this is where you got all your cargo space. This is where you put on the mountain bikes and the kiddie bikes and all the things like that. Don't worry about them getting stolen because it's got this neat little cable lock on it. As compact as it is on the outside, let's take a look inside. It actually folds out to a whole bunch of space. There's your stove, there's your sink, got your refrigerator underneath. It is a working refrigerator. It's great for a starting family because you can sleep 2 adults here, 2 adults in the back, and you've got room for 4 kids with a pull-out bed and a foldable dinette. Okay. And then of course you've got this nice, fuzzy, fluffy, cuddly, big, huge mattress, which by the way, has a heater in it, so you can stay nice and warm. What's that? So, you also have another big bed at the other end of the trailer. So you've got a dinette and a couch here so that all your guests can kind of get together and play cards. Easily can accommodate 6, 7, 8 people here comfortably. If you want to find out more about this trailer right here, it's available at Race City RV in Roy. They are the state leader in folding trailers because they want you and your family to get a chance to really understand what the payoff is of living your recreational life outdoors. I'm Chad Booth. We'll see you next time. Be sure to check this out.
Summertime. And now it's even better because summer is free at Race City RV. That's right. Purchase a trailer or motorhome from Race City, pay nothing till October. Over $10,000 off. Time to buy is now. Summer's free at Race City RV.
It's inches off the ground. It's open air freedom. It's remarkably powerful. It's totally unique. It starts at $21,199. It's Slingshot, pure driving fun.
faster, pull harder, and leave everyone else behind with an impressive 154 horsepower combined with 113 foot-pounds of tire-spinning torque. The Maverick X3 absolutely rockets off the line, going from 0 to 60 in 4.9 seconds. All thanks to a turbocharged, intercooled Rotax ACE engine. So get ready to wait for everyone else to catch up.
There's a little place on a Utah map where I was raised, where my heart's at, where the sagebrush grows wild and high, and the stars come out at night. Oh, there ain't nothing like being raised in the basin with a Ute reservation, skiing starvation, that Duchesne County life.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We're out here at Antelope Island for the Moonlight ride, and it's really, so far we're just getting into it and we're having a great time.
It is amazing out here. It's totally different at dark, still a little warm, but awesome.
Yeah, and it's really kind of fun to, Jill and I do a lot of different things, biking and running and ATVing, and we're always out having a good time, and it's fun to come out with other people that like to do the same kind of things.
It is, so let's find out what they think about all this.
All right, everybody, who's excited for the Moonlight ride?
My dad has done several Ironman races, but I've got asthma and I've had a terrible heart my whole life, and I actually just got into it actually about 6 months ago. I just started biking, and I'm getting, I've got dreams to be just like my dad. That's just me. I don't know about Laurel. She's a little bit more on the mountain side.
Yeah, so I've had a bike since I was 16, rode this old rickety bike, and I went out for one ride, and I told my mom when I came home, I'm a biker. That's it, done deal.
It's an excellent way to stay in shape because you're working every part of your body, and it's great aerobic exercise, and it's just a lot of fun too. You get in situations where it scares you to death, and when you survive that, it's really fun.
Oh man, it's getting in shape. It's easy impact on the legs. For me, it was the road to recovery from my heart surgery. It was easy to get back on the bike and ride.
It's a long story, but I was 220 pounds, diabetes, and I just had to ride, and it's just for the fun of it. It's, like I said, it's friendship, and the ride is fun, really. Bicycling is what brought me back to life, I guess.
It's events like this that have kept us together for so long, don't you think?
That and she works me over about every time we go out, so keeps me on my toes.
Well, I don't know about that, but we love to work out.
What's interesting though is I don't look at it as exercise. I mean, this is more what we do for fun, whether it's our mountain bikes or our road bikes or running or going ATVing or any of those kind of things that we go out and play. Yep. That's just playing to us.
And it's a good time. We get out, we play, and it is exercise in the long run, but it's playing.
Yep.
We have a good time. And for your good time, why don't you take a look at our trailhead adventure?
Brought to you by RockyMountainATVMC.com.
The smell of chicken roasting over an open fire. The sound of crowds cheering as rodeo stars hold on for dear life. The sight of local jams and preserves proudly displaying their blue ribbons. The county fair is all of these things and a lot more. It encapsulates a way of life that has become far too distant for many of us. Here in Nephi, Utah, where farming and ranching are still the norm, the Juab County Fair is a celebration of hard work, dedication, and long hours. And it's also just an excuse to have a lot of fun.
Well, the Juab County Fair is the most exciting week in the county for us. We kick off Monday night with the Miss Juab County competition. We have events every day of the week.
Invite everybody to come out to it every year. We have things for everybody, from down to we have a diaper derby for the babies. We have demolition derby for the adults, and in between we have lots of activities. Kids love to bring their exhibits in to show, and it's just a great time.
In Juab County, the fair is about more than just livestock shows and funny side attractions. As the West has slowly become more urban and large sections of the population abandon rural life for city convenience, the county fair has lost some of its relevance. For those who still live that lifestyle and understand what it takes to feed literally millions of people, the fair does retain a great deal of meaning.
I mean, we're still an agricultural area, and it's important for us to be able to look back upon our heritage, what we were founded upon, you know, what our ancestors did, something that reminds us of where we came from. But also there's a great sense of unity. You know, everybody comes down and supports their friends and their neighbors.
It's kind of like the big last hurrah before the school starts. So kids love to bring in their livestock and get them judged, and they prepare all year to get them raised and fed up so they can get good ribbons and good premiums on them.
Every August, the Juab County Fairgrounds in Nephi has become the center of activity for thousands of people. The events cater to every appetite and every age group. Want to see singers? Come to the fair. Want to see cars crash? Come to the fair. Want to see teenagers make fools out of themselves in front of a packed stadium? You know where to go.
We try to add something new and creative every year for everybody, so it's something just not redundant for them to come and see every year. It's something new. And then we have the old add-ons we do every year that I think people love to see.
The events act as entry points for visitors, but often it's the quieter aspects of the fair that really drive home that rural spirit. The produce and the works of art on display. They may not be showstoppers like the Demolition Derby, but they do give insight into a quiet and thoughtful side of the event. And then there's always room for something a bit more contemporary thrown in, too. The Juab County Fair will be taking place August 7th through the 12th in Nephi, Utah, and it's open to everyone. Demolition Derby tickets are still available, and if you want more info, just go to juabcountyfair.com.
The fair is great. There's always something for everyone. You know, you can come down here and you can find activities that you want to participate in that you might never have seen before. It's just there's a wide variety of something for everyone.
The sights, the sounds, and the smells of the county fair may seem dated in the 21st century, but they always have a charm that resonates well beyond the confines of rural communities. Hard work is worth celebrating, and there are few things more difficult to do for a living than helping keep the West healthy and fed. That's a legacy worth lauding. And the best part is, we're all invited to join the party in Nephi, August 7th through the 12th. From the Trailhead, I'm Terry Wood.
In a place that is beyond words, there is nothing to be said, except take your time in Bryce Canyon Country.
Hi, I'm Chad Booth, host of the TV show At Your Leisure. Those of you who watch our show know that we cover recreation in the West, and often we talk about land access issues. But did you know that land access is an important issue in the East too? BRC stands ready to help you protect that vital access to the sport that you love. So remember, no matter where you live in the USA, join, participate, and donate to the Blue Ribbon Coalition.
Summertime. And now it's even better because summer is free at Race City RV. That's right. Purchase a trailer or motorhome from Race City, pay nothing till October. Over $10,000 off. Time to buy is now. Summer's free at Race City RV.
It's out there. Something is definitely out there. Whatever it is, it's big. At one point, I swear, we got so close I could smell it. But then, poof, it was gone.
Right. It exists. The new Honda Pioneer 1000 with the best-in-class engine and 6-speed fully automatic dual-clutch transmission. Pioneer 1000 from Honda.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We are out here at Antelope Island enjoying the Moonlight ride.
We're having a great time. We're almost done, and it's a really fun family event, and it's a beautiful evening to get out here and ride your bike and have a good time.
You bet. And we've had a little strenuous time, so I think afterwards we'll go get a little bite to eat, right?
Yeah, go get some ice cream is what I always say.
Sounds good. Something's got to be open this time of night, right?
Right. Well, right now we need to check out our calendar of events, and the first thing that's coming up is the UBIC, which is the Uintah Basin in Celebration, and that's a great event out in Roosevelt. And out there, you know, they got live music and they've got all kinds of food trailers and all kinds of fun events to do out there. So, you know, that's a great place to go check that out. And that's July 28th through August 5th. So that'll be a great event.
And the next thing on our schedule is the Punishment at the Peak, which is a demolition derby out in Tooele. And that is at Deseret Peak Complex. That's this coming Saturday. We're going to be there.
We're going to be there, and it's going to be a lot of fun bashing up some cars.
That's right. And that's August 5th. We'll see you there.
Yeah, and the next event is the Juab County Fair down in Nephi. And of course, county fairs are always lots of fun because there's lots of food to eat and, and all kinds of crazy things going on.
Terry gave us a preview of this event in the trailhead today, so we hope to see you there.
And that is August 7th through the 12th, and you can get more details about it at juabcountyfair.com.
Finally on our list for this month, or coming up soon I guess, is the Paiute ATV Jamboree, and that is down in Marysvale, August 9th through the 12th, and their website is PaiuteJam.com.
Steve talked about this Jamboree in our travel adventure today, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. But right now we need to look at next week's show.
Who would have thought that a small central Utah town could put on a show like this? Well, join me, Zach Cipriano, as I learn more about the Little Arts Festival that could down in Helper, Utah. Get ready for works of art, pieces of history, and a little bit of ear candy, too. Then, our friends from ATSSS are at the Taiga Wake Up competition, helping the riders, surfers, and boat enthusiasts get out on the water.
Well, we've had a great time out here on the Moonlight ride, and it's great to be back in the truck because I'm about worn out and starving. So let's go find some ice cream.
I agree. I'm tired, but I'm invigorated as well. This has been a really fun ride, and unfortunately it's over for 2017, but look for it next year and mark it on your calendar.
Yeah, it's always the full moon in July, so you just got to kind of start looking for that and then go to their website, which is on their Davis County website, and you can figure it out real easily.
And the neat thing about this event too is that you get to talk to the people. You get here early, you start talking to people, you know, talking to the vendors. It's really neat to see how exercise and biking and events like this change people's lives.
Yeah, and we've met several people out here where, you know, going outdoors and doing what we tell them you guys to go do all the time has really paid off with their health. I mean, their blood pressure, all those kind of things are way better off now, being they're out playing and having a good time.
That's right. So until we meet again, you go out and create your own adventure at your leisure. Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We are, it's amazing. We're too far, I'm sorry.
I thought you had that.
Wow, are we good or what?